Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. My name is Matt, also known as the Ammo Nerd. We have an ammunition review today and one of my favorite calibers, 9mm. In full transparency, a good follower of mine, Robert, donated the funds so we could pick some of this up. This is our 124 grain clean range from Magtech. Let's throw this guy on the table and talk about what we're going to do today. With our 9mm, we have a wide variety of barrel lengths from 3 inches all the way up to and including 16. It's around 45 to 50 degrees outside today. After we've collected our velocity and just a general reliability test across those barrel lengths, we're going to step out to about 25 yards and see what we can get for some practical accuracy. Now, this particular bullet line's claim to fame is being clean range. I really have no way to quantify that in any of the firearms that I'm using because I pretty much lube them and clean them if they get too dirty, but I'm not making them spotless after every range trip, so I can't really say if this particular load is going to make my gun more dirtier than the next. But I do like that we're using lead-free primers and a fully encapsulated bullet so that the amount of lead exposure you could have is going to be a lot less with this load. We'll start with our shortest barrel length. This is our 3-inch Springfield Hellcat. I wanted to try a SIG P365 for some time. I might have to pick one up at some point. Now on to our 4-inch. This is our Glock 19 Gen 4 MOS. Got a holo sun up top. Now on to our 4.5-inch. This is our A-Rex Delta Long Slide Gen 2. Very nice pistol. Now onto our 6-inch. This is our UTAS Mini9. It takes Glock magazines, has an AR-like charging handle. Seems like there's some tight tolerances in this setup because the bolt carrier group is binding in the receiver. So I'm not sure if just there's some aluminum shavings that are catching. So this might not run very well. Now for my favorite PCC, our CZ Scorpion Evo 3. And finally our 16-inch, this is our PSA ARV9. It takes our CZ Scorpion Evo magazine, so one less magazine that I have to buy, and they're fairly cheap. Here is our Magtech 124 grain at 25 yards. We use the CZ Evo with the 7.72-inch barrel from a bag on my desk. Didn't get out the lead sled today. Our first group was 1.513 inches. Then we threw the R.A.N.G.E on there and we tightened that right up at 0.855 inches. It's around 50 degrees outside today. We shot this along with the other 9mm today. The winner is the AAC 124 grain. But overall, pretty respectable. As long as I'm getting under 2 inches at 25 with 9mm FMJ, I consider that a win. Well, folks, there you have it. Another solid 9mm loading. Pretty much plain Jane, nothing to write home about. We had good accuracy, good velocity, and good function through all of our firearms. With all that being said, it's time for me to get the heck out of here. But at the end of all my videos, I take a moment to thank all those who help make these possible, because there's a lot that goes into them. Number one is my Patreon subscribe star, I'm getting tired, and YouTube channel memberships. I have a link tree in the description below, like various other content creators, and those are different ways that you can either contact me if you have any questions, because I don't get notified on all the YouTube comments, or there's affiliate links or discount codes in there that essentially earn my channel a sales commission. They cost you nothing, and what I do with all that money is I put it right back in the channel for buying different types of ammunition. Number two is my buddy Robert, who, again, in full transparency, donated funds for us to buy some of that 9mm. He likes to do that from time to time because he's very curious on all the different flavors of 9mm that exist. And of course, number three is you all for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you at the range.